For estimation, I'll be adding 387 plus 854. I rounded it 387 to the nearest 100, so 400. And for 854, I rounded it down to 840. So 400 plus 840, I'm first going to focus on the 100 place value. So 400 plus 800 will equal to 1,200. And for my tens place value, I'm going to be computing 0 plus 40, which will equal to 40. And for my ones place value, I'll be adding 0 plus 0, which will equal to 0. So altogether, 1,200 plus 40 plus 0 will equal to 1,240, and that's going to be my estimate. I'm going to use the base 10 blocks to compute 387 plus 854. And I represented 387 with 3 flats, 8 rods, and 7 ones. And for 854, I have 8 flats, 5 rods, and 4 ones. Now that I see I have 11 flats, I'm going to automatically put all 10 of these flats to make a cube. The 10 flats into 1,000 cube, I notice here that I have one more flat left. I have 8 rods here, and if I take 2 more rods, it'll automatically become another flat. I notice here that I have 7 ones, and if I add 3 more ones, it'll automatically become another rod. So now I have 1,241. Okay, so for my symbolic representation, I use split strategy. And first I'm going to be adding up the 100 place value, which is 300 plus 800 will equal to 1,100. And for my tens place value, I'll be adding 80 plus 50, which will equal to 130. And for my ones, I'm going to add 7 plus 4, which will equal to 11. I computed 1,100 to 130 first, only because I found that easier. So that would equal to 1,230. Then I'll be adding 11, and my final answer is going to be 1,241. For my pictorial representation, I have 11 flats here, and 10 of these equal to 1,000 cubes. So I'm going to group them. And I notice here that I have 1 flat left. Here I have 8 rods, which equals to 80. If I group 2 more, it will equal to a flat. And here I have 7 ones. If I group 3 more ones, I'll get a rod. In these 7 ones with these 3, it will become another rod. So now I have 1,241, which will equal to So my next strategy is my mental strategy. For my 100 place value, I'll be adding 300 to 800, which will equal to 1,100. And for my tens place value, I'm going to add 80 to 50, which will equal to 130. And for my ones place value, I'm going to add 7 to 4, which will equal to 11. And if I wanted to, I could split even more. At this point, I could simplify this even more by splitting the 130 into 130 and splitting the 11 to 10 plus 1. At this point, I would add 1,100 to 100, which will equal to 1,200. I would add 30 plus 10, which will equal to 40, and add the 1. And now I'd add 1,200 to 40 plus 1. That's my final answer. So my next strategy is called empty number line strategy. What is 387 plus 854? I started it off with 854 only because it's a large number and it's easier to compute 387. So I want to round it off to the nearest 10. So I'm going to add 6 more, and it's going to be 860. Now I want to round it off to the nearest 100. So I'm going to need to add 40 more. So 40 more, it's going to be 900. So I got 900, and as I'm adding, I'm mentally subtracting what I'm jumping from 387. So now I know that I can jump 300 more. So 300 more will equal to 1,200. And when I subtract 346 from 387, I know I'll have 41 left. So I'll 41 more will give me the final answer of 1,241.